All right, I'm recording. I'm recording, and I've got audio and I've got video. Not like some of my last ones from on my desktop last week, where it was just blank. So this time you can see me. See, look. I have no hair, and I'm losing more. And I've got my little patch right here, so you can see my patch right there. Everything else is gone. It's weird. So I'm gonna put my hat on. All right. So there is a reason why I wanted to get on today because I wanted to talk about face plants, and not just any face plants, but big giant face plants that everybody sees. So last week during Fiesta, Thursday of the special shape Glodio, we're all the crew and all of our crew and pilots are walking around and doing stuff, and we're heading back towards the truck because it's going to start raining and we can see the lightning and the rain. So we're like, okay, we need to go stay dry. So the rest of the crew goes off to the truck, and Shelly and we see Tammy Orr off in the distance, and so we're like, oh, okay, we'll just go ahead that way. Well, as we're walking, there's these two guys who are throwing football back and forth to each other. And really great stuff. The throws were good, the catches were good. And I thought, oh, hey, I'm going to be so cute. Hey, I'm open. So I start running, and the guy throws it. And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful spiral. It's coming right towards me. All I have to do is just hold out my hands and catch it. But as I'm running, so anybody who knows me knows that I'm built like a teapot, short and stout. So, so as I start running, the stout part of me starts going forward. My legs are running, trying to catch up. And instead of catching this uh, beautifully thrown football, I do a face plant, and not just any face plant. I mean hard. My face is down in the ground. My feet even go. My stuff goes sprawling all over the place. And Shelly is standing right there next to me, taking pictures. You know that's a good friend. Who's going to take pictures? But she wasn't the only one that was taking pictures. There was a professional photographer who was taking pictures of these two guys throwing their football. So I know somewhere somebody's got pictures of me doing the most ungraceful catch ever. um, and that's what happens sometimes. You do these face plants and everybody sees it. Um, I think that what hurt the most were my sides. I was just laughing so hard. My sides were hurting, and I could barely walk. I was laughing so hard at the silliness of and stuff like that. But what happens when you do something that not just a few of your friends sees, and it's really embarrassing, and everybody sees it. Uh, One of the things that I was talking to Shelly about was how one time at work, back when I was working um, with DoD in IT. Oh my goodness. I was working on a project where we had taken the system from being research and development, had it fully installed, and delivered it. So now we were in the operations and maintenance phase of it, saying that everything was good, and all the data was flowing through, and everybody was able to gather that data and use it to whatever they needed. except there was me. They should have counted on me. I did something to the system. I took out a fiber and put a fiber cable and inserted it into the wrong port. Shut everything down. Of course, at the time I didn't know it, but for 3 days, data wasn't coming into our system and data wasn't going out. And that had a cascading effect on everything. And everybody knew that there was wrong with the system. So when one of our other IT techs realized what I had done and fixed it, easy fix, take the cable out and put it into the correct port, everything's easy peasy. But that's not the end of the story. Of course, it isn't just our little team of 10 people. It's all the people who are sending the data and all the people who are supposed to be using the data in our app that knew about it. All management knew about it. And of course, we were working with the military, so it went up the chain. And because of that mistake that I made, it cost the company $5,000. And there is a report that forever has my name connected to it as the cause of this mistake. And it went up so far as to the general. He got the briefing. So as much as, I wanted my name to be known, it wasn't in that manner that I wanted it to be known. I didn't want the general to know my name that way. And everybody knew. There was no hiding. I was very fortunate to be working in an environment where I had some very good mentors whose mantra was, tell me what you did wrong so then we can fix it. Because if you can't tell me what's wrong, if you can't admit to what happened and how you got to this point, you can't fix it. And because of that experience that I had, I feel that I was nurtured to be stronger in the face of any stupid thing that I did. It even helped me get through the aftermath of my divorce. I was very, very, very hurt and embarrassed, and I felt very humiliated, to the point that I didn't think I would ever get into a serious relationship again. And now I am. I'm in a 5-year relationship, very serious relationship with John. But it's hard, and it has carried into a lot of other things of my life, not just relationships, not just work, but everything. Ballooning, my weight gain, my hair loss. There's no hiding me, and I refuse to hide me anymore. People will like me, people won't like me, and that's fine. I am not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and I am not going to try to be everybody's cup of tea. But I do want to be nice. I want to be thoughtful. I want to be kind. So if I've insulted or hurt somebody, yes, of course I want to know. And I want them to let me know, even if it doesn't change their opinion of me. At least if they can give me the opportunity to change and mend my ways, I would be very grateful. So I just want to give this as an encouragement to everyone who has had to face some very publicly humiliating stuff, that yes, you can get up. Yes, you can work through it. And it may take some time, and it may take a lot of hugs and a lot of people telling you over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, you're fine. You're good. Just keep going. just keep learning. Try to do things differently next time. That year of that mistake, I didn't get my performance review wasn't all that great, and I didn't get a promotion. Um, what could I say? I made a mistake. I made a huge mistake, and it cost the company. That's the way it goes. But I didn't stay down. I didn't stay down. The year after that, I got a big promotion. I worked hard. I proved myself worthy again. I started documenting procedures out the wazoo so that not only would I not make a mistake again like that, but to help keep other people from making those mistakes. So I guess that's what I want to say in a nutshell is yes, you're going to make a mistake, learn from your mistakes, and share them with other people so that they can learn as well and keep everybody happy, healthy, and safe. If you're facing, and I know there's been a lot of people in my life that have done stuff, and we've all watched it. Just know we're still here. We're still here. We still love you. And you just keep on, okay? You just keep on. And we'll be here, and you lean on us to help you get through whatever it is that you're going through, right? Look, I'm not going through chemo by myself. Nope. I'm having to lean on a lot of people, and I'm having to ask for a lot of help. So there you go. Love you. Bye.